We had a crew here from the zoological disaster team that helped us shore up the habitats that got ruined. Water is a completely different beast, which we're learning. So powerful. I mean, it moved our gift shop off the foundation. So both of our buildings are total losses.
Tricia LaPointe, executive director at Peace River Wildlife Center in Punta Gorda, and her team have been trying to put the center back together after being hit by back-to-back hurricanes. The center spent a week after Helene cleaning up vegetation and tending to on-site animals.
We were getting back, ready to start bringing the animals back that had been evacuated, and then Milton came. So we did a full evacuation of all the animals. Milton, it just seemed to come hard and fast and do a whole lot more destruction.
Hurricane Milton knocked buildings off foundations, damaged animal habitats, and swept away perimeter fences. They are still digging out a little over a month later. The Peace River Wildlife Center's mission is to rescue and rehabilitate native Florida wildlife. The goal is to release the animals back into the wild. The hospital has around an 80% return rate back to nature.
We have great rehabbers, great veterinarian, and that's our ultimate goal, is to get them back out into the wild.
The center also educates the public on local wildlife. That's where the full-time residents come in.
All of our animals here are non-releasable. They have wing injuries, possibly foot injuries. Some were imprinted by humans. And our goal here is to educate the public about how to live with wildlife and what not to do with wildlife.
The center is about 14 months away from moving into their new facility in Punta Gorda. Moving from 0.4 acres to 3.5 acres will allow for more habitats and to take in more wildlife that can't be sent back out into the wild.
If an animal comes through our hospital or another rehab hospital in Florida and needs placement, we'll have the space for them. And then we'll also have more room for educational programming.
There's an additional bonus for the move as well.
We know that this is not the place to stay. We know that our hospital is not the place to stay because it's in a flood-prone area. We have the plan in place to not stay in those locations, to not have to go through this again.
In the meantime, they hope to open the education center soon to help fund the hospital, which is slowly starting to help injured animals again. When asked what the past month has been like, LaPointe had this to say.
It's a lot, but we'll get through it.
For WGCU News, this is Andrea Melendez.